American reacts to why Germany's smallest tank is so powerful. Let's take a look. Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins, and this is React with Hugs. Let's hop straight into today's reaction. All right, we got Germany's Wiesel tank. The power behind the small size. All right. If I've known anything, it's that size doesn't matter. It's about the power. Right, Issa?
Huh?
Right?
I wasn't listening.
It's not about the size of the tank. It's about the power.
Yeah.
Right. Right?
Yeah.
Or do you want a howitzer? Do you want a weasel or do you want a howitzer?
I don't know the difference.
That's why I'm here. Let's hop into what the weasel's all about. Whoa. Okay, already seeing a bunch of different attachments on this bad boy.
In the world of armored warfare, size often matters. But what if a tiny tank could pack a powerful punch?
All right, the first 15 seconds of this video, and we've already seen a number of different attachments on this tank, which I love. That's very cool. I love things that are customizable and versatile. You guys know that. If you've watched any of my vlogs on my vlog channel, you know I love things that are versatile. This tank seems very versatile, and that's got to be a big reason why it's so powerful. A wide variety of uses.
For this, tankette may come into consideration. It's a tracked armored vehicle that looks a bit like a mini tank, about the size of a car.
Oh my gosh. Dude, look how tiny these things are. Look at this one on the left. Wait, hold on a second. Look at this one. Look at this guy over here. He's like, if he got out and stood next to it, I think he would be taller than it. That is the smallest little tank thing I've ever seen. All right, that's pretty cool. Anyways, a tankette. Cute.
Among all the tankettes in the world, one from Germany stands out. Meet the Wiesel, Germany's diminutive yet formidable machine.
Wiesel.
Even when you compare it to the other German tanks, it looks
Dude, look how cute and tiny it is next to those big-ass giant tanks.
like
That's
nothing
hilarious.
since it is so small. But this tank is something else and so deadly.
The Leopard 2 main battle tank. Dang, this thing is a beast. Look at this thing. Holy crap.
So what makes this tiny tank so formidable?
Let's find out.
Stay tuned as we break down the answer to this question. First, let's dive into the origins of this tank.
Alrighty. Ooh. The Wiesel.
Wiesel's story begins during the Cold War when Germany was on the lookout for a lightweight, air-droppable vehicle suited for reconnaissance and anti-tank missions. Back in the 1970s, the Bundeswehr's infantry, especially the airborne units, faced a big gap in taking on enemy main battle tanks. So they aimed to develop a vehicle that could fit into NATO's standard transport planes and even be airdropped if needed.
Yo, hold on a second. Run that back a second. Dude, look at that. They could just drive it straight into the back of an airplane. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I gotta get one of these things.
It had to be versatile enough to handle infantry, tanks, or even aircraft.
What? Infantry, tanks, or aircraft. So this can be versatile enough to take on anything? Love versatility.
Enter the Wiesel Armored Weapons Carrier. Built by Rheinmetall, a tech powerhouse that manufactures everything from military vehicles and drones to air purifiers and safety gear, Wiesel production kicked off in the 1980s. In 1985, they received an order for 343 units.
Okay, very specific number.
The vehicle got its name Wiesel, meaning weasel, due to its compact size and agility. Since its debut, the Wiesel has seen action in several Bundeswehr missions abroad, including in Somalia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, and Afghanistan.
Whoa. Okay. So it has a proven track record too. It's not just a good design on paper. Interesting. A fast machine.
As the name suggests, the Wiesel's standout feature is its size. The original model, the Wiesel 1, is incredibly compact. About 3.55 meters long and just under 2 meters tall, weighing in at only
Whoa.
2.75 metric tons.
Dude, it's as tall as me. Bro, what? It's so
roughly
tiny.
the weight of a small car. It's powered by an Audi 2.1-liter diesel engine that puts out 86 horsepower.
Oh my god. I think that's the same as my Opel Zafira.
While that's
Incredible.
modest compared to today's mid-sized family cars, which typically range between 110 and 200 horsepower, the Wiesel's light build lets
Thing's
it zip
flying.
around pretty quickly. It can reach speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour,
Dang.
handle water up to 0.5 meters deep,
Whoa.
and even jump over a 1.2 meter wide trench, making it surprisingly versatile across different terrains.
Holy crap. Okay, 70 kilometers an hour is really fast for a tracked vehicle, I feel like, especially such a tiny one. Very cool. Small but deadly. Ooh.
When it comes to firepower, out of the 343 Wiesel 1 vehicles, 210 are equipped with the Raytheon TOW wire-guided anti-tank missile system.
What?
This setup lets them engage armored targets and fortifications from a safe distance.
Oh,
The remaining
cool.
133 vehicles feature the Kuka turret E62A1, which is armed with a dual-feed Rheinmetall Mark 20 RH202 20mm autocannon.
Gesundheit. I mean, yeah, of course, everybody knows that the Wiesel has the MK20 RH-202 20mm autocannon on it. I mean, everybody knows that, you know? And everyone knows that's mounted on the Kurak E6-11-A1. I mean, right? Everyone knows. That's just common knowledge that everyone knows. Get into some good stuff already, presenter. Jeez.
This autocannon, known for its high rate of fire between 880 and 1,020 rounds per minute, is quite effective against infantry, soft-skinned vehicles, light armor, and even low-flying aircraft.
Dang. This guy is awesome.
While the Wiesel isn't lacking in speed,
Dude, okay, this is funny though. It looks like they started to build a tank or like an armored vehicle, and then they just were like, zip, they just cut it off right here, like halfway through. They got like halfway done with it, and then they're just like, zip, let's just cut off the second half, chop it off, and stop the print here, and we're just gonna go with this. We're just gonna go with the front.
or firepower, there is a trade-off. It delivers a solid punch for its size,
Yeah.
but its armor is thinner compared to other tanks of its era.
Oh, okay.
Made from relatively light steel, it's designed to withstand shrapnel and machine gun fire, but isn't much protection against bigger guns.
Well, obviously it's not going to go toe-to-toe with the big boy Leopard tank or anything like that. But for a scout vehicle, I mean, I have to imagine it's pretty effective because it's so tiny and so fast.
The armor thickness varies between 6mm and 8mm, which highlighted the need for an upgrade by 2001.
Okay. Oh, the Wiesel 2, the second Wieseling, coming to a theater near you this fall.
After the Wiesel 1 was introduced, the Wiesel 2 came along to
What the
address
frick
need.
is this thing on the... What is this thing? What is this? Like radar or something? Yo! Okay, the Wiesel 2 looks a lot bigger than the Wiesel 1 and a lot beefier. A lot bigger and a lot beefier. And I don't know what the heck this thing is on the back, but I hope that we find out.
Need for a model that could carry more and handle a wider range of battlefield missions. It was designed to support the original Wiesel 1 vehicles, which mainly served as weapon carriers.
I wonder if it still fits on the NATO airplanes.
The Wiesel 2 is essentially a longer version of the Wiesel 1, complete with an additional road wheel. It's powered by a 1.9-liter Volkswagen inline 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine with direct injection and an intercooler, cranking out 109 horsepower.
Wow.
All in all, the Wiesel 2 is bigger, faster, and more powerful than its predecessor.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so now I see. Now, this is anti-air rockets, it looks like. And so that other thing is probably some sort of radar or antenna or something. Wow. So even more versatility now. right, enhanced armor.
When it comes to protection, the Wiesel 2 steps up with upgraded armor, giving its crew better defense against small arms fire and shell fragments. It also comes equipped with an NBC protection system.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Nice.
The Wiesel 2 has several variants, including lightweight air defense, medevac, combat engineer reconnaissance, and mobile command post configurations.
Oh, wow. Okay. Check this out, guys. So this thing is the combat engineer reconnaissance. So yeah, that has to be some sort of radar or some sort of scanning device for enemies, I assume. Very cool. Deadly on the battlefield.
Soldiers familiar with the Wiesel frequently commend its speed and effectiveness. Corporal Tom.
You know what else is kind of different about it? Like, look at this. Hold on a sec. Look how thin the tracks are. Like, these tracks are thinner than the normal road tires that this truck has. Usually, I feel like on armored vehicles, the tracks are a lot wider. This one has very thin tracks, which is interesting.
Frequently commend its speed and effectiveness. Corporal Tom Bewley from the 1st Fusiliers Reconnaissance Platoon noted that the vehicle is not only fast, but can swiftly cut across terrain, dart into a roadblock, reappear elsewhere, and take a shot that eliminates the target. His account highlights how Wiesel's agility and precise firepower make it a formidable asset on the battlefield. The Wiesel tank showcases German military ingenuity at its finest. Despite its small size, it delivers a powerful combination of speed, agility, and firepower. Its ability to be airlifted and quickly deployed makes it a vital asset in modern combat.
Okay, but he didn't say putting it in a plane, so maybe the Wiesel 2 is too big to put inside of planes now.
Wiesel's legacy continues to influence military strategists and engineers, proving that size isn't everything in warfare. With its compact design and impressive capabilities, the Wiesel remains one of the most effective mini-tanks in history, earning its place as a key player on the battlefield.
Wow.
So, what do you think of this formidable little machine? That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Okay, cool. Very fun video today. I had no idea that the Wiesel even existed, but now I do. And now it might be my favorite tank or tankette or armored vehicle or whatever you would classify it as. It might be my favorite. Like I said, I love things that are versatile, and this seems to be a very versatile little machine here, and that's pretty cool to me, I think. But as always, I'm curious what you guys, the experts, have to say about it. What do you think of the Wiesel? Did you learn anything from this video? Let me know your thoughts. Leave your mustard down in the comments section below. And when you're done there, check out madewithhugs.com for merch and more content. But that's all the time that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.